Good morning, people. I want to catch you up on the Pemmican project. Let me show you what I got here. This kind of dried for, gosh, close to 12 hours or more. Here is a couple of pieces. Let's switch the camera over. Bring it on down so we can see my stuff. Okay, you can see places where there's a little bit of fat left on the meat. Okay, that is not what you want. You want to pick that off. Now, I did that on purpose because I wanted you to see that in case that happens in your experience. Just kind of move that off. Set it aside. It'll be an awesome treat for my dog, which I still have not named. I got lots of good ones here. Anyway, this is mostly dry, but it doesn't crumble completely. Here's a piece of liver, and that still needs to dry a little bit. So I switched it from the racks onto a plate, or a baking pan, excuse me, and I'm gonna put it in for another couple of hours, get it good and dry, all the moisture out of it. And I'm going to show you, this is what organic, grass-fed, pasture-raised, you got to put all those terms in it because our FDA allows big industry to trick us into believing something is what it's not. Like pasture-raised is what you want. Free range means that the chickens are not in a cage. You can still have 10,000 of them in a 100 cubic foot chicken coop, and they'd be dropping eggs everywhere, and they're free. And you ever think the thought that there may be, out in the range roaming around like the buffalo? Well, they're not. Okay, pasture raised is the word that you want, and also pasture raised can be, grass fed and grass finished, meaning they fed them grass one time, but they basically ate grain. So you got to have grass-fed, grass-finished, pasture-raised. I know it's terrible. Our government doesn't protect us. They protect the profits of their constituents. Anyway, this is beef tallow from pasture-raised, grass-fed, grass-finished beef. And you can see that it's about, got to be nearly 80 degrees in here. And that's kind of cool for Florida. So when you Yankees come down here, you're going to have to, it's going to take a year or two for you to adjust to the climate, but after a while, it's all great. Anyway, this is kind of solid at room temperature. So I'm going to put all this in my 170 degree oven for another hour or so. Then I'm going to grind this stuff up in this steel mixing bowl. We're going to crush it into a powder. We're going to mix it all together. We're going to pour it in a little tray and let it solidify. And when it's done, we're going to pop it out, and those little cubes that we cut it into will be good for, up to a century, as proven before. So make it well, get rid of all your moisture-holding fats out of it. And why does that fat have to come off and this one doesn't? Because it's a different type. Okay, let's stop for now. We'll be back in a little bit. Bye.